I've had a number of stressful days in my life, but none can compare to the day my son was born. Anyone who has ever experienced complications during the birth of a child can relate to the stress this can have on you both physically and mentally. Physical symptoms such as headaches, not being able to sleep, not being able to eat, and mental symptoms such as having bad thoughts, not being able to think clearly, and bouts of overwhelming sadness. The events that occurred the day my son was born can be grouped into 3 stages. First, the day started off being just a normal Monday. Second, I received a phone call around 3 o'clock in the afternoon that changed everything. Finally, after all the stress, I was able to hold my son for the very first time. Let's now look at the events of this day starting from the beginning. The day started off being just another normal Monday. It was the end of July, so it was very hot outside. My wife was out of work on maternity leave, and my oldest son was home from school for the summer. Around 2 o'clock, I began getting ready for work. I had to be there by 2:30. Shortly after I arrived at work, I was told I had a phone call. Everything started to change after I received this phone call. The phone call was from my father-in-law, and he told me I needed to get home as soon as possible. My wife had gone to the doctor this day because she had been running a slight fever. No one would tell me what was wrong. Everyone would just tell me I needed to get to the hospital as soon as possible. When I got to the hospital, I could tell by the look on my wife's face she was very scared. Our son's heartbeat was dropping with every contraction she was having. Everyone began to worry. This was supposed to be a happy time, not a scary one. The doctors decided they wanted to wait through the night to see if anything would improve. I awoke at 6 o'clock in the morning to the sound of my wife screaming in pain. Things did not improve, so the doctors came and told everyone that they was going to have to take the baby. We were moved into an operating room to experience the birth of our child. Finally, after all the stress, I was able to enjoy holding my son for the very first time. My son was born on July 26, 2005 at 11:10 in the morning. He was born overall healthy. He had 10 fingers and 10 toes. He weighed 7 pounds and 7 ounces and was 21.5 inches long. We gave him the name Blake Austin. Let me now give a quick overview of the events that occurred this day. These events can be explained in 3 stages. First, everything was normal until around 3 o'clock. Second, the events leading to the birth of my son were very stressful. Finally, my son was born and all the stress melted away. By understanding these 3 stages, hopefully you will understand the stress I experienced this day. Thank you.